Hello and welcome. I'm the average goob, and today we're going to be working on Rise of the Intern. We got a few things to share out today, and I'm sure I'll share them multiple times throughout the day, but I worked on the story. I worked on the story a little bit today. As a matter of fact, I got everything figured out from story to plot to the characters, uh, to the setting and story progression with backstories, which I just generated a list of like tropes and stuff, and expanded a little bit. I finished the game design document actually. I went through and decided what kind of visual style, the audio. I mean, obviously these can be like more in depth. I feel like I didn't give them any time here, but the user interface design, talking about the different things that I want to include, and this is obviously going to expand a lot as I start to develop a style. I went over the technology, I think, in the last one, and we'll worry about marketing and monetization later. But I do plan on monetizing. Um, I think that the time and effort I'm going to put into this, I think it would be nice to see something on Steam. And I would like to figure out how to do achievements and all that stuff too. So I can go through a little bit of this. And I also wanted to share the logo. I actually worked on the logo for this. So I've got it in my little mood board here. Boom! There you go. There is the vertical and horizontal versions of Rise of the Intern logos.
Looks so good.
Yeah, I think that adding the gradients to this made it look really nice.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah. But welcome in everyone. I know you VOD watchers are watching. I can see you. I wonder how many people skip through the intro. Like sometimes I put who I am and all that stuff like while it's still on the starting screen. I wonder how many people actually skip past that. But I just want to test something. I think the emote wall, see if that works. Hey, there's a little goob goob flying across the screen.
Oh, he's not dancing though.
No, still didn't fix the chat thing though. Dang it. Oh well. Anyways, we got a chat thing going on. But I also added something. A little cheer. So down below, we've got the spooky stream with costume. To reach that goal, I wear my Halloween costume. And I think if somebody asks me what it is, I will show them one piece of it.
One Piece.
One piece. So we got something a little special today. I'm gonna be doing some art, so I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing, but I probably should like just work on some character designs and just kind of practice some styles. But since the game design document's over, I can no longer use it as an excuse. I gotta start on the project. But the story, Rise of the Intern. Well, let me start over. Rise of the Intern tells a tale of an intern's rise through the ranks of a chaotic, surreal corporation. Also, I haven't read this out loud yet, so it might sound weird. What starts as a simple internship soon spirals into a journey filled with office politics, absurd tasks, and power hungry managers standing between you and the CEO's office. Your mission? Survive waves of corporate themed enemies, tackle ridiculous office challenges, and navigate a twisted workplace where performance reviews are battles and promotions are actual fights. At the heart of the story is the CEO, a villain who didn't just offer you the worst internship in history, but also ruined your life. Now it's time for payback. All right. So I'm not going to read everything, but I feel like I kind of should. I mean, why not? Let's just hear it out loud. I've only read it in my head once. You start the game. Oh, so there's the plot. So you start the game as an eager new intern, only to realize the office is a chaotic battleground. The CEO is the ultimate antagonist, known for their ruthless leadership, bizarre politics, and careless destruction of careers and lives. We know some of those people. You choose your backstory, which later reveals how the CEO ruined your life. So that's part of how I want to RPG this up a little bit. Is when you're creating your resume, you also kind of create your backstory and then you sign it with your name. And so the resume part, like I'm thinking having a few like story options that kind of determine this. So, determined to climb the ladder and take revenge, you must prove your worth by facing office managers, supervisors, and corporate challenges. Along the way, you'll discover that each department hides dark secrets and quirky characters who might help or hinder your progress. With every promotion, you inch closer to the CEO's office where the final showdown awaits. But the corporate world is unpredictable, as we all know. Allies become enemies, and you'll need more than your wit and humor. You need skills and strategy to overcome the most challenging encounters of the office's absurdities. Survive and become the CEO only to bring down the very thing that ruined your life. So we've got the characters, the protagonist, obviously, the intern, which is the player's customizable character, a determined individual with a personal vendetta against the CEO. The intern's ultimate goal is to climb, not is to period climb, but is to climb the corporate ladder and become the CEO. Armed with office supplies, makeshift gear, and determination, the intern embodies resilience. The antagonist, a ruthless, self absorbed corporate overlord who rules the company with an iron fist. Filled with charisma and toxicity, the CEO thrives on chaos, pitting employees against each other and making irrational demands. So I think this will play into like the tasks that you have to end up doing. They represent everything wrong with the corporate culture and are the center of the interns, not inters, intern, the intern's revenge plot. I'm glad I'm reading this. For the player to progress, okay, so these are the department heads. For the player to progress, they must take on the level bosses for their current position in the company. So as they climb, they take on a role under that manager. So like you technically won't be like the CFO until you beat the CFO, and then you can take on like things that the CFO is doing. But when you're under that level, so like the intern, you'll do a certain amount of tasks, but you got to beat like the HR manager. So as they rise the ranks in the company, they fight increasingly more difficult bosses and their minions, which is the survivors combat. So, intern, Dawn, the HR manager. Dawn is the queen of passive aggressive emails, sending policy memos like attacks. She believes everything is a learning opportunity for everyone but herself and lives to enforce the most tedious HR policies. So, that's just kind of to give her a little bit of personality, help me design the character. And all these characters are going to be in all the companies, but maybe with variations of their abilities. So, that'll be kind of be like the procedural stuff. I mean, maybe I make a bunch of different characters that fill these positions. We'll see. Her attacks can include bullet heaven styled paperwork attacks. She can also hit the player with training videos that stun the player. Her quote to live by is, "Let's circle back to that." The entry level boss is Chaz, the sales manager. Charlie goes by Chaz at work and embodies toxic positivity with a love for motivational posters and meaningless metrics. His mantra is work hard, play harder, and he runs pointless meetings and expects constant updates on pointless spreadsheets. So this will be the character with him as your manager. You want to make sure to basically be at your desk. Like he's all about that. Even if you're just faking the work, he just wants to see you doing work and then reporting on it. So I don't know how I'm going to play that in, but that's going to be kind of how the mini games will play out. Chaz throws product pitches. This is kind of like his abilities. Heavy single target hits and boosts his abilities with motivational power ups. His attacks usually consist of buzzwords and presentation slides. So I'll be like giving presentations. His quote to live by: "Don't watch the clock, do what it does. Keep going." The junior level boss is Jan, head of accounting. Jan is obsessed with spreadsheets and staying on budget. She doesn't believe in lunch breaks or weekends, and everything must be optimized. Make sure she doesn't catch you taking breaks. It could mean additional work. So I feel like this would be an annoying person to work for, and that's kind of what the character is all about. Gan's attacks revolve around large AoE abilities such as avalanches of paperwork, quick math-based events, and calculator-themed spells. She can summon a budget cut that limits your abilities.
Budget cut.
Yeah, so like it'll make it so you can't use some of your abilities while you're fighting her. It's kind of like an AoE silence or something. Her quote to live by: "We can't afford creativity right now." Art, the IT person. Art is a wild card. They spend half their time playing games and the other half hacking the network to keep it running at full efficiency, quote unquote. No one knows what they actually do, and that keeps them happy. Art can see everything you do on your computer. So that'll play into making sure that you stay on task, you complete what's given to you, and if they see you messing around, which they will, then I'm thinking maybe it affects how you fight, like the level boss for that one. Art's attacks are based on controlling what the player can do. Art battles with lag spikes, firewalls, and printer jams. So things to make it annoying, spell interrupts, defensive walls that you have to like navigate around, that kind of thing. They can also switch to be your ally mid-fight, keeping you on edge and making them a formidable opponent. So they can ally up with you and fight against the waves of enemies, and when they're close to you, they change. Their quote to live by: "Have you tried turning it off and on again?" And so I was just thinking like their quotes, Borderlands style, which I think I actually did for one of my games. Actually, this one right here, "The Kingdoms Will Fall." I think I'm gonna add this if I have a screenshot of it. Yeah, so I have like this like level here where it shows the boss. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. So whenever a boss spawns, I was thinking about having like their name, what they are, and then have like a little quote that they say. That's I think it's Borderlands style. All right. The team lead, Azure, the senior project manager. Azure is a perfectionist who obsesses over deadlines and loves delegating tasks. Known for her planned meetings, she always takes credit for her team's successes. Is always in the spotlight and is the one of the most vain people in the company. Azure's attacks are task overloads, causing the player's abilities to take longer to cast or come off cooldown. Some bullet heaven styled abilities, things are just kind of overwhelming to the player. And her passive makes it so that, hold on, got a random comment here. Makes it so that the lower her health is, the more damage she does. Her quote to live by: "We're right on track, except we're a week behind." I was just looking up motivational quotes and stuff. I was like piecing motivational quotes together. Like the CEO's quote is wrong; it's backwards. The CMO, Tyler. Tyler is the master of marketing. He lives for flashy events, social media campaigns, and viral press releases. He speaks in buzzwords and loves a good landing page to capture leads. Most of his strategies are smoke and mirrors, though. He secretly embezzles money to fund fake campaigns. Tyler floods the battlefield with ads and fake news, creating chaos and distractions. His ability steals your hard earned resources unless you catch him. This means watching your bank account. His quote to live by: "Make the customer feel smart." We got Denise, the CFO. Denise controls the company's finances with an iron grip. I feel like I used iron twice in here now. Iron fist and iron grip.
I don't know if I've heard
It's corporate speak.
iron grip. I've heard iron fist, but not iron grip.
Yeah. Denise controls the company's finances. What would be like another way? Like a hawk?
Uh, obsessively controlled.
Uh, let's just do obsesses. over the company's finances. We'll just say that. Denise obsesses over the company's finances. The CEO trusts her to keep things in balance. She's paranoid about audits and constantly checks for embezzlement. She'll fire employees on a whim to keep the books balanced. Why didn't she catch Tyler? That's the secrets we'll find out later on by one of the other characters. She attacks by triggering audits to make sure the player's ready for anything. Random quick time style events clutter the fight while she spends time firing employees mid-battle to increase her damage. She can cut budgets, forcing the player to lose active abilities during combat. So much like the project manager. I feel like that's the most annoying thing in a video game is losing the abilities that you've been working on, like obtaining and stuff. I don't need to get rid of them permanently, but temporarily. All right. And her quote to live by is money, like emotions, is something you have to control. And then the CEO, the boss, like a boss, as we discussed. The CEO is fluid, and their name changes based on your experience as a player. The CEO is the final boss, the embodiment of everything wrong with the culprit, the culprit culture, the corporate culture. I'm doing pretty good for. I guess the letters are a lot bigger, so it makes it easier to read. Anyways, they profit from chaos and sabotage your efforts at every turn. They summon rockstar developers who make your job twice as hard. The CEO has abilities such as all hands meeting, where some which summon additional waves of enemies. They can summon special employees to do their bidding and keep you at a distance. There's a chance to summon the rockstar developer. The, like, the rockstar developer, which forces the player to double their income or face demotion before crashing the company's stocks. I don't know how I'm going to play that into it, but I kind of wanted it. Their quote to live by: "This isn't business, it's just personal." All right, the setting for the game. The game is set in a randomized, hyperbolized corporate environment where everything is over the top and surreal. Each floor of the office represents a different different department: HR, sales, IT, etc., and the environments reflect the theme of those departments. It also reflects the type of company. Theme is also affected by the type of company. So, like, law offices will have more legal things, gaming companies will have more gaming related stuff, that kind of thing. But everybody's going to have motivational posters. So Act 1, this is story progression. The bright-eyed intern. The game opens with the protagonist starting their internship. Initially hopeful, the intern quickly discovers the office is filled with bizarre characters and dangerous tasks. After encountering their arch nemesis, the CEO, the intern swears revenge to take down the company at all costs. Act 2, the corporate ladder. As the intern, and this is just to help me with progression, I'm not actually going to have like acts or anything. This is just to help me separate the story and actually have something to work towards here. Um, Anyways, as the intern takes on increasingly absurd and complex tasks, they begin to unlock passive talents and active abilities to help them survive their most unimaginable dreams from exhaustion in the workplace. They face off against quirky department heads and fight waves of philosophical zombies of coworkers, just because they're going to be like chasing them. Coworkers provide quests to help increase experience and money to help progress the corporate ladder faster. With each promotion, the player discovers more about how the CEO negatively impacted their life. Act 3, Sinister Secrets. As the intern climbs the corporate ladder and becomes CMO, they start seeing the true culture harbored in the company. Some employees start hinting that the CEO's downfall is long overdue, and the janitor becomes a key ally, offering advice for taking down the company. Boss Rush is teased as a trial run when the player unlocks the janitor, giving the intern a glimpse into what the CEO's true powers are like. Act 4, the final front. The intern confronts the CEO's assistant. Based on the choices made, the player can complete a series of tasks and take steps to take down the company. If the player was a great employee, the assistant would help them overthrow the CEO, unlocking new tasks for powerful gear leading up to the final battle. So I kind of want to make a little bit of choice, but really it's just going to be like affected one time in here. It's the illusion of choice. uh, so Act 5, you got to put the title. If the title's not in the game somewhere, then is it really a game? After defeating the CEO, the intern has a chance to take over the company. Victory isn't the end. How you choose to lead shapes the ending. Do you invest your money and make the company the dream workplace? Do you embrace chaos, destroy the company, and repeat the cycle, destroying more companies in your wake? The choice is yours. Doesn't say that though. And then we have some backstories. I'm not really going to go into these, but basically just kind of tropes. The CEO ruined your life. They put your family's business out of business. Blah blah blah.
Oh, that's a good backstory.
um, like you're in debt. Like your family fell into crushing debt thanks to one of the corporation's innovative loans. You had a mentor working there. Now they're gone. The CEO promised you something and pulled the rug out from under you, and so you start back as an intern at that company. You were blamed for a mistake, and now you get a second chance. You were a previous whistleblower, and now you're back for revenge. Um, you had this great idea, and then the company stole it. um, just those things. I think they're kind of fun just to drive like a kind of narrative behind the character. The visual style will take on a cartoon, hand-drawn 2D style in a top-down 3/4 perspective with more aspects leaning towards front-facing, aka games like Don't Starve, Swords of Ditto, and Nobody Saves the World. The audio, the game will include sound effects, background music, ambient sounds, and soundscapes that immerse the player into a corporate office. Some voice acting is planned, but only for key enemies and bosses. Who will voice act it? I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's all me. The user
Be anybody.
interface, what?
So it could be anybody.
It could be anybody at this point. The interface design, I imagine we have the player's health, energy, money, and their portrait displayed in a traditional RPG style. So thinking like most MMOs. I even think I have kind of a, well, I mean, like perfect, like in one of my games, kind of the portrait and the health and then resources. Something like this, I think would be kind of neat. So I've got some inspiration to pull from. We definitely have the player's experience bar with the current and total needed displayed at all times. I think this is important. So, much like any survivors game, there's always like this experience bar, and I love the way what is this called? Soulstone Survivors does it. I like having like this level here with the experience bars. It's I think just going across the bottom of the screen to be perfect, and I believe that's kind of how most of them do it. And this one does it. Where's regular vampire survivors? They just have one across the top of the bar, like the window right here. So I want to keep it kind of a clean interface, but I do have some things in here that I will be pulling references from. One of these had like a quest on the side too, which is the next point. If not, I may actually have to pull up some inspiration for that one too. Did I not? Oh, I can't remember if I even found a game that I liked that had it. I don't know. That's cute.
Thank you.
The quest objectives will be on the screen in the upper right corner. This will be a journal where the player can see there will also be a journal, sorry, where the player can see the completed objectives. A pause menu will allow the player to navigate between their talents, skills, equipments, and stats. An option menu will allow the player to adjust volume, subtitles, other accessibility options. The enemy health bars and their levels will be displayed during combat. So I'm thinking of including levels for the enemies and maybe like elite status or something like that. Um, because it's kind of like I was thinking like Pokemon, where you get to a zone where you really shouldn't be. There's things that are kind of out leveled. I don't know why I still have this glove on. I haven't started drawing it. Just prepping. Um, the enemies who cast abilities will have cast bars so that you can see those and kind of make strategies based on that. Maybe even interrupt them with your gamer fart. And then damage numbers and experience gains will be floating texts during combat and in IRL. So when you gain experience out in the real world, just figured an XP thing will show up. And then we've already gone over this, but I will be using Godot. I'll be using an iPad, Procreate, Photoshop, Audacity. I'm most likely going to be using Godot for the animation, but I'll lean on Spine 2D for anything else. If I can't really achieve it in Godot, I kind of got a taste for it. It was kind of nice. Um, but depending on how I do the characters, I may just do it in Spine and export their animations or something. So we'll see. And of course, ClickUp for project management. And I don't have any plans on the market stuff yet and monetization because I don't really know. I would have to do some research. I've never sold a game before. Yeah, so that's it. That is the rest of the game design document for Rise of the Intern. And not bad, it only took me 16 total days from the day that I started this game design document to finishing it. And I'm ready to start on the art. So we've got art ready to go. Well, not really, but I've got my iPad. Hey, and we can see some of the past work that I've done.
I thought you said passwords. I was like, what?
No, past work, not passwords. So we got some stuff in here. I definitely want to revisit drawing faces and stuff. And I think we've got eyes. So these are some things that I would like to revisit. Just do it. I'll be working probably off stream on a lot of stuff too. I made office assets for Key of the Board Warrior. So these were also hand drawn. And I was thinking like these kinds of characters for this game. Maybe a little bit more detailed and a little bit more organized and stuff, but maybe making some like really rounded characters because they're all in the corporate office. I thought it was funny. I'll just reuse all these assets actually. Let's see what else we got. So yeah, so I've done so like Alchemist, got like the enemy ship that I did, the player's ship, a little bit of environment assets. I really didn't make that much for Alchemist. There really wasn't that much to do here. I did all this in like one day on stream, I think. What is a dilapidated building? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do some warm ups while we jam out to some music.
I opened Spotify a long time ago and forgot to turn it on.
Do it now. All right. And then I'm going to pull up. Let's see. I'm practice drawing like simple art. So all right. Let's do some warm ups. I haven't drawn in a while.
Me either.
Matter of fact, I'm going to raise my desk up a little bit.
Why, you want to be like me?
Well,
You want to be a shrimp like me?
now my camera's all right.
I think statistically the best artists sit like this, like that.
Exactly. So messy. See how well I can draw a circle again. Perfect. No, just erase them. Thank you. Oh, terrible Doritos.
I always forget to do a warm up whenever I draw. I just go straight in.
How do I turn off the Apple Pencil thing? I no longer want to double tap for it.
What do you mean? Double tap for eraser. It's very annoying. I don't like it.
Yeah, how do I get rid of that setting?
I don't know. If you figure it out, let me know. Gesture controls? Hmm. The default Apple Pencil double tap is toggling full screen.
Where is it?
If you go to the wrench and you hit prefs
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
and gesture controls,
Oh, okay. So it must be. What would it be under then?
I don't see it. Oh, tapping with four fingers toggles full screen.
Is it like a settings thing? Do I have to go incognito real quick? Aha, double tap
Where'd you find it?
under my settings, Apple Pencil.
Like your iPad settings?
Yeah, and then double tap. Just turn that off, I guess.
Apple
Oh,
Pencil.
allow double tap only on hover.
Oh, switch between current tool and eraser. Yeah, I hate that. It's annoying.
I'll just turn it off. I don't really use it that much.
It literally only gets in my way.
Yeah, to be totally fair.
And you can set it up so you hold that little
It's already set up. Like if I do
four
this
buttons.
and then I hold it, then it erases.
Nice. I need to plug my iPad in.
Yeah, so it's like I don't really need that setting.
No, it's very annoying too. Like, and until you did that really long tutorial and you told me about it, I didn't even know. I just knew that sometimes it would switch to eraser, and I didn't know why, but it was annoying. I have to scoot all the way over here because my charging cable isn't long enough.
You need to get one of these 10-foot cables.
I know. I should be like you.
There's one over here.
Just get a 75-foot one.
I think there's one in one of these buckets. I can see it right now. Right there.
Can you get it to me? Oh, you don't have to. That's not 10 feet. Okay, it's all right. It's pretty long. Thank you. It didn't look that long. Thank
Welcome.
you.
It may not be 10 feet, but it's at least
Mm,
4.
this is USB-C to USB-C.
Well, you don't have a USB-C on the front of your computer? I have one
No,
USB-C on the back of my PC. So you should.
let me look.
All you need. You just need Uno. You're welcome. Mm. Hopefully it charges. I don't remember if that one does or not. If not, I was gonna say if not, there's probably another one of these ones because I usually buy them in 2-pack. Yeah, I ran mine through the little grommets.
I think this one, it might make it. I don't feel like crawling down there again though.
Making rounded squares and rectangles is very difficult.
I don't know if I've ever tried that I can remember anyway. I'm just drawing frogs. Gosh, it's already Friday today.
Yeah, not only that, it's already almost 8 o'clock.
Oh my gosh, and I still didn't start Spotify.
Wow, this is not great.
What's happening at the top there? It's a witch's room.
Right. Well, I mean, try its perspective. So you just try to make these lines to the dot as best as you can.
This is not what I wanted, but it's so cute.
That is cute. All right. For funsies, I'm just gonna draw I'm looking at Swords of Ditto characters. I'm just gonna try to draw kind of their style. Hey, welcome in, Staff. How you doing? And Foolbox. What is this, a coup? Why'd you show up at the same time? What do you want from me? Draw you a sheep? Okay. How do I? I'm gonna draw a sheep from memory, and then you tell me how I did.
What is that? Oh, I see.
You know what it is.
It looked like this at first.
I don't. I don't know what a sheep looks like. Oh boy. Hold hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Well, you know what? He kind of looks like a wolf in sheep's clothing now.
Hang on a second. I gotta look at what a sheep looks like. I failed.
I mean, you were doing good up until that nose.
What? No, I mean it kind of is what they look like.
I mean,
They've got more of a shape to their head though.
it's not as skinny.
TOS TOS. I'm sorry. Not too bad. I did get rear. Okay, hold on. I can't smile for this. You did get rear-ended on your way to a car show tonight? Feeling whiplash right now? Oh shit, dude. I'm sorry to hear that.
That sucks.
You're gonna be feeling it tomorrow. I can tell you that right now. Maybe take it easy for a couple days too. You're already doing horrible. Don't you know the reference? No.
Well, that's not very nice.
What reference? Reference for what? Draw me a sheep? Oh, no question. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Bun Bun. You're gonna be lurking, but you're here to fulfill your duty while you're still awake. Well, thank you. Again, you don't have to sacrifice sleep. Le Petit Prince. I don't know what that is, Fullbox. You're talking you're talking to somebody who's not cultured. I think this is a sheep. I guess their ears are more further out, but there you go. Do they have long tails? They don't even have tails, do they? They just got these little.
I think they have tails. These are just small.
There's your sheep.
Wow.
That is quite the link. Oh my gosh, I almost drew exactly that if I would have just drawn it sideways. Alrighty then. You just draw a box and put holes in it? Why? Why full box? Alright, let's see if I can make a box. Longer. Let's do that. My perspective is a little off. Okay, did I do it?
My perspective is a little off.
There. It's coming full circle? No, it's coming full box. When I go to bed, I'll go to bed. No worries, it's not you. Okay, cool. So if you're up until 5 a.m., it's not my fault. Thought that was a bot message for a split second. No, it's just Fullbox pasting a whole ass Google search. He's VIP. He's allowed to do that. You say the sheep is in the box. Oh, that's so smart. The sheep's in the box, you see? That's why it's waving. There you go. Makes sense. Only box with sheep inside wave. Yeah, exactly. This is not an alien. This is a sheep. Welcome in, everyone. Um, I know you missed my spiel about what I accomplished today, but I'm willing to share a little bit again. So I made a logo for Rise of the Intern, and we've got like a little bit of a bigger view over here. Don't worry, it won't have the white box behind it. That's just so you can see. But yeah, we got Rise of the Intern logo. Went ahead and did that, gave it kind of a feel of vibrancy. And then I got quite a bit of stuff done for the story. So everything from the story down is all complete. I've got the plot, I've got the different characters, I've got all the department heads. We got Dawn, the HR manager, Chaz, the sales manager, Jan, head of accounting, Art, the IT person, Azure, the senior project manager, Tyler, CMO, Denise, CFO, and you got the boss. And then just kind of how the acts play out and stuff. But yeah, I'll go through this. I mean, if you want to watch the VOD, I literally read all of it. So there's quite a bit in there, plus the aesthetics and user design. So everything is now in here. Gives me human resource machine vibe. What does? What is human resource machine? Oh, is this another game I need to check out? Oh, it's literally on a building. Here, I'll pull it up. Look at this. Yeah, no, exactly. Visuals could be interesting to me. Yeah, it's actually kind of cute. I was thinking about doing characters like this. Oh my gosh, is that My Chemical Romance?
Green Day?
Is it Green Day? Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I couldn't think of the other one. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I kind of like the style of this. Is this like in a box? Is this how you know? Oh, the people who made World of Goo. That makes sense. It kind of looks like that style. It has I'm blanking on his name. Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton. It's got Tim Burton vibe. Human Resource Machine Deluxe. Wow. This has a vibe. Copy image. Paste image. Yeah. Move this down here. Good call. Good call. That's actually very interesting. Anyways, so I'm gonna work on drawing some of these characters just as inspiration. I want to try to get better at drawing like the thinner lines and stuff. So I'm just gonna practice some of their character shapes as much as I can. I'm just gonna do like I was trying to find one that has like whole body. None of these have it though. That is a video. All right. How thick does this one get? Yeah, it still gets pretty thick. Anyways, how are you doing tonight? What you got going on tonight, Fullbox? Do I want to see the deer that you made? It's not in a box though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do want to see the deer that you made. Hey, that looks pretty good. You're making a gun game? Just go ahead and show this again. That looks pretty damn good. Are you? Oh, you're working on the 2.5D, right? That's cute though. That's really cool.
That was cute.
Giving a shot playing with some visuals. I think the 2.5D looks really cool. Huh. The heck, why isn't it? There we go. Giving it a shot, no pun intended. It's a little empty at the moment, but I'll add some more and see how it looks. It's more of a sandbox. What kind of game are you making with it, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, I know how I can achieve consistent lines, but I guess I don't want consistent lines. I can just take off the pressure. It's a technical sandbox for yourself to test out ideas. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense then. That's essentially what my game is going to be at the beginning. Guess I should have sketched this out before I started line drawing, but I'm just practicing the drawings here. I didn't really give myself enough room here, so I will not be drawing the whole body, I guess. Yeah. I don't wow, I have not drawn hands in so long.
Hands are hard. What are you drawing?
Just a sort of Ditto character.
It's cute.
Thanks. Practicing. Granger! Ooga booga with a stare. Welcome in. I felt like I was being watched. I had to look up for a second. How you doing tonight, everyone? Don't mind my drawing. I'm drawing a Sword of Ditto character. Just trying to practice kind of this thinner line style. It's kind of weird. You can draw cubes or rectangles to sketch the hand. Sketch and then make the hand. Oh, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, this is definitely. I'm not making a character. I'm just practicing like a rough drawing of this to see if I can keep consistent lines because I kind of want to do like a simple line art style. But yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not even doing a sketching phase, which normally I would do. And I'm thinking about making rounded characters too. Do little sausages for the people. This is like their little ninja character that they got here. This is goofy for sure. All right, so there's the character, and here's what I was drawing. Eh, eh, eh,
Very cute.
eh.
I feel like yours has more movement to it.
Yeah, it's a little bit elongated. But thank you. The afterwork beer was refreshing. That's good to hear. Nice little end of the week beer. Refreshing. I can't drink anymore. At least beer. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared to drink anything now. Just a little bit scared.
I had the tip about drawing cubes or rectangles to sketch the hand. It's really what you should learn how to do.
Yeah, I know, I know, I know.
It's not easy, but if you can learn that, it's super helpful. I say that like I've done it before 'cause I haven't. But like all the best artists do it.
Yeah, I was doing some hand drawing tutorials. It's tough. Hands and stuff are tough. So I was
Yeah.
always opting in for like just drawing this little like shape here for the hand. It's like there you go. That's it.
Easy peasy.
Hey, welcome in, Yogi.
Should I say squeezy peasy? So that's what it looks like it's doing.
It looks like it's squeezy peasing.
Squeezing.
It was a glass of Scottish ale. Interesting. Yeah, Voodoo Ranger was my poison. Literally.
Literally. Gave you the gout.
You have a lager shandy every now and then. Good lager. I haven't had too many lagers. I was more of I was drinking like ales and stuff. Like a Golden Monkey. Thought it smelled like Ooga, and there's the Sigma. He smells me, Goob. Oh no, Ooga Booga, watch out. You're drinking Voodoo Ranger right now. How can you not? Yeah, I was drinking too much Voodoo Ranger. Why on earth? What the Sigma? My Stream Deck, I feel like never works. Okay, there we go. It was called WeMac. Never heard of it. Okay, there goes Ooga Booga squishing my emotes again. Also, I don't know if you saw it. There was a in the on the screen, the emote wall. The emotes show up now. I figured it out. I don't think it animates it though. There he is. There's a Goob Goob.
Joy doesn't dance.
I know. WeMac by Sun King. That honestly sounds like an album, like an artist and their song or something.
Yeah, it does.
All right, I'm gonna make another one of their characters. Oh, well, since we got everybody here, I might as well just show it off. Little squish goob. Um, so again, that's what I was drawing. But I did the logo for Rise of the Intern. Yeah, little cog. Makes it look like a sunrise.
I really like the one on the left.
And then we've got it going up like a building. Very, very intern rising feeling. Yeah. And then for those of you that weren't here, I finished out the story. So we've got a story to tell now for Rise of the Intern. And that's why I'm working on art now. I figure it's time. I'm practicing. I got to start drawing stuff again. Yeah. The one on the left, I like that layout the best. That's good. That's the actual game logo. Um, the horizontal one's just for the website. So, yeah, I'm glad. Let's see here. See if I can get. I just realized all their characters kind of have like the same vibe to them. I don't know how to do this part. Like wraps around his head. I drew this line too much. So that's probably what I should do. I should just make like a character body template and then just base all like the character's armor and stuff on it. Okay, I think I made his eyes too big. I'm just freehanding all this. It's no big deal. Circles are very circly. Told you every time. Every time. Oh. Who is this little guy? He's just a little guy. Don't worry about him.
Look so happy.
Oh, how do they do? Okay. Has like a scarf like going over and behind like that. Like a little token thing here. And again, these aren't my character designs. I'm just doodling. If you can call it that. Kind of looks creepy. I don't really know this perspective, but he's got like a sword here. You're working on a Halloween drawing. Ooh. What you drawing? Erase the top part of the underarm. What top part? You don't know what I'm drawing. I know what this is. Part of his body. They have a lot of these like fist bumps. It's his cloak. The armpit doesn't have abs. It's his cloak. And this little part is how they drew it. So I'm just drawing it how they drew it. He's allowed to have abs under his armpits. Why not? Have you seen Key the Board Warrior? Dude has hairmet. Gosh dang it. Alright, one bad thing about this little holding down this button to erase it kinda sucks.
It's annoying.
Yeah. It, like, never works. Oh, it's too long. I wanna get better at drawing, like, the perspective feet and stuff too. I only know, like, one direction. It looks just like it. Uh, You focus on anatomy a lot? Yeah, I just started learning how to draw this year, so I don't really have a focus yet, other than just putting something on the iPad. Just because I think starting is better than not starting. So here's my drawing and here's what I was drawing. There's mine and there's that one.
It's so cute.
This isn't really the art style I want to go for, but or sorry, like the character design. The art I do want to work on like the lines. The Halloween drawing is planned to have like Frankenstein and a ghost with a skeleton in the middle, which is almost done. Oh, very nice. A Frankenstein. Like Dr. Frankenstein? Let's see a full box. Let us see it. Oh, the lighting, huh? Go ahead and share it again. Oh my gosh, you can shoot in other directions. Full box. This is talent, dude. That is pure talent. I love it. Are you sure there isn't a tool for making circles and squares? Because I've used that app before. What do you mean? For making circles and squares? I'm not trying to make anything. If I wanted to make a perfect circle, I can make a perfect circle. Look. Boom. How fun is this? There. I can make perfect circles. You want me to make a square? There. What more do you need? I'm over here trying to learn how to freehand stuff, alright? Alright? That's why I do a warm up before stream. So I don't know if you've seen it, but I just practice. Just trying to get my shapes. They're not perfect, but they're mine. What fun is that? The quicker is the fun part. No, I disagree. I'm not trying to do this to get it done fast. Um, Honestly, since I started doing art, it's kind of therapeutic for me. So I do just enjoy it for the process. Everything else in the world's fast paced, so I just kind of want to take a slow down, just draw stuff. I'm in no rush. I'm doing this as a hobby. The Halloween drawing isn't almost done. I was talking about the skeleton being almost done. Yeah, that's what I figured. The skeleton in the middle, which is almost done. You haven't started anything else though. Okay. Whoops. We'll get to it. Hurry up. Made a little blob. He's angry.
Ooh, it does look angry.
I sent silly images in creative channel, which no one else uses. We need more people. Yeah, I don't really promote my channel or anything. Yeah, you're the only person so far. Are these on chalk? Was that on a chalkboard, Ooga Booga? Guy looks hairy. Okay, that's a skeleton. That's really good. Oh, we got a posture check. Thank you for the posture check. Don't even worry about a hydration redeem. I'm just gonna do it. I haven't had anything to drink in like an hour. Ooh. I have no idea what a black table is. Is that like a chalkboard? I don't use references or anything, so skeleton's based off memory? Where have you seen skeletons before? It's just a table that's black. Wait, so you're drawing on a table? Don't you get in trouble for drawing on a table?
What are you drawing over there?
I don't know. I just found something and I'm drawing it. They're just little goobers. They're just little goobers in different stages of his life.
Is it a bone?
No, it's slime. It's poison jelly.
Oh,
I don't know. Oh, so it's not chalk. It's just pencil on a table that's black. In art class, your teachers don't care. I mean, I guess that's fair. That is fair. Makes sense to me. Um. Also, what I'm drawing, these are like really complex little guys. So complex. Everybody's just drawing tonight. Everybody's doing some kind of art. Just enjoying the evening. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm practicing doing solid lines, and they're working. They're actually creating some pretty good solidness here. I'm not getting any bleed outside of the lines. That's good. This game's called Mormo. Also, in case you guys want to see what I was drawing, I was just taking these. Just make my own versions of them. All right. What else we got? I think they're character concepts from Swords of Ditto. Geez, everything I pick to draw is like the starting of it is no bueno. I'm gonna try to see if I can draw this. Almost kind of reminds me of like Bayleaf. Add value lighting to the Green Reaper guy if you want. I don't know how much detail you want. These I'm just practicing lines. I'm not like the colors. I was just dropping colors in. Yeah, I'm just trying to work on line work, trying to figure out what style I want to do for my game. Like I've got a lot of inspiration, but I don't have like what I actually want to do, what I'm capable of yet. So no, I don't really want to go too detailed yet. Not yet. I'm just copying other people's art. I'm basic. Call me AI. Right, Granger is a deer Rambo. That's what I was thinking. Good enough. Whoa! Where'd my canvas go? And this is just to practice my consistency in lines, so I'm just making sure that um, all my lines are actually closed off, trying to connect them. It's so cute. All right, so this is what I was drawing. This little guy down here. I know it's not as cute as theirs, but it's there.
Those are so cute.
I'm just drawing that.
I like the tortoise one.
Yeah, there's a little tat toad and a crow camel. You've been such a yapper this stream because of art. Don't you worry about that. Booga booga, it's not a problem. I'm not like an artist by any means, but I do enjoy. I do enjoy. I'm an enjoyer. So I don't mind. But just know that I'm not trying to go for anything like super serious here. Like I don't want you to get mad that I'm not taking your advice. See, like this, I don't know what caused this green to not work. There's a culprit in here somewhere. I just don't know where. That's so weird. Oh, is it because it's all the same color? That's lame. Dang, I won't be able to color it because oh well. No! Make it look more like a little flower. Wait, what's wrong? Uh, I couldn't get this green color to change because it's not separate from the rest of the colored part, which is fine. Um, guy's kind of funny. Shrub hog. I think your bucket is too strong. There's usually like a density strength. Yeah. Well, it's because this color. So like if I do this, oh, maybe I dragged it over. You might be right. Good call. Good call, Ooga Booga. I upped the threshold on accident when I was dragging it. Ah. Okay, we're good. Thank you. No, no, no. I closed the gap and it was still doing it. It was the threshold. You right. Thank you. I figured because it was the same color, which would have made sense too. 20 seconds behind the stream. Now you're on time. Okay, good, good. It was a good call. The muctopus? Muctopus? You know, these don't look that hard to draw, but now that I'm like staring at them, like, how the heck? is goofy. Oh, okay. This part's off. I was like, something just doesn't look right. Oh no, I was right on this one. This goes in. This goes up. Like he's gonna hop away. Yeah. Hmm. Buckets only affects the area as the same color. Any color blocks it off. Oh, okay. So the threshold was literally causing it to go around it. It's not right. Okay. Got red eyes. And yes, I would normally do my lines on a different layer and everything, but he's got a little bit of an extra hump, but this is tattooed. Oh, jeez. Okay. There's the frog that I was drawing over here on the left side,
Oh, hell yeah, I didn't
and
even know
there's
you were
mine.
drawing a frog.
Yeah.
I did. Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, how goofy. And like, I know I could just be drawing corporate office things, but that's too easy. It's too easy to just make squares. Like, all right, now I got a filing cabinet. Okay, filing cabinet done. Let's move on to the next one. Piece of paper. Let's make it a stack, actually. All right, the stack of papers is done. Instead, I'm drawing characters. All right, how do we draw this guy? I forgot which one I was drawing. Where'd he go? There he is. He's like a little old guy. Gotta draw his neck. Should actually tempt this little design that he has. So this actually lips here. And there's a design that goes down. No, don't straighten my lines. And there's a line that goes down here, up there, up there. Let me go. No, we don't do that. Let me go here. Okay, this makes sense. And then we got a line that goes here underneath the belly. All right. I think when I color it, it's going to be a little bit cuter. You know, it's crazy. My biology teacher liked the second drawing I'd sent earlier, the one that you did in pen as multiple teeth. Biology teacher? That one's scary. That's the human skull before our teeth grow in, right? I mean, it would make sense that the biology teacher would like that. It's anatomically correct, right? It looks like a baby skull. well, yeah, so I was like before our other teeth come in. It's crazy what humans look like. Like it's surreal what we look like. We just think we look normal because we're used to seeing people, but underneath it all, it's not what it's intended to be. Oh, well, that's what it looks like. What was it intended to be? Do I want to know? All right, we made a little old guy. Um, foreign toys. Oh, cute little guy.
Oh, he's so cute. That might be your best one yet.
Thank you. And this is what he's supposed to look like. This little guy right here.
Very cute.
I could have made his neck sticking out further. It's okay though. You have no plan for your drawings. You just make them and see what the lines do. Yeah, I've done work like that before. I wonder if I actually have like something like this. This is like my visual journal. And I would just start randomly drawing things until it comes together or whatever. It never really makes anything, but just kind of do stuff like that. Here's what it's like for somebody with long hair. I call this one emo. Seeing out into the world. Um, cool. Hey, Stealth71, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Just doing a little bit of art practice for my upcoming game, Rise of the Intern. But like you can see, this one has like a face in it and stuff. Um, this is what my art was though. Yep, I don't know what this is. This is like two worlds colliding. So I've got some stuff in here that might be considered interesting. And here was my first actual digital art piece. This was in March. And then I freehanded this, but it was part of a tutorial that I was doing, or a course rather. It was to learn Procreate. There's a little freehand version that I made too. So a lot of this was in March, and then I just kind of did a few more after that, and then I started doing my game jam stuff. Poor Key. We never got to see him from behind.
What a shame.
What a shame. But I have like a lot of the art in here. Like here's, let me hide the sausage layer. Hang on. It's like what was I doing? The girl character. Yeah, so like the characters I was drawing didn't even have hands. So you,
Said those sausage arms.
yeah, and like that's kind of how I want to do this game. I feel like it'd be easy, more consistent. Yeah, we're gonna put this guy back there. There we go. The beach looks nice, and so does the fish. Thank you. There's Howdy Duddy. Howdy Duddy, standing up for himself. So short. And then I was just having fun. I think this took me like 20 minutes or something. Probably not. It probably took me an hour. I think you can see in the settings. Um, Canvas, info. Statistics. It took me 59 minutes because I did like all the touches, the final touches and stuff. So this one took me less than an hour. That's Comet. Yeah, I was gonna make a like a little fish game. Made some little birds. Yeah, just doodling. Let's see. What else can I draw? Mm,
Forgot the window was open.
me too. All right. Where the Sigma did this emote come from? That's the pizza party emote. That is an ode to my guild. They want their pizza party, they gotta come here. No, don't open up in a new tab. Trying to browse for some inspiration. I mean, I could draw corporate office things, but I really was just trying to practice like characters and organic stuff. Stop squishing the stare emote. Leave it out of it. Um, I did. I'm not gonna lie. I really liked those little these little characters. I wonder if they have more. Gosh, they do have more. All right, let's try Hypnoth. Dang, the person who made these they're so creative. I'm drawing all this on one layer too. I remember I did drawings for a game jam for somebody. Oh, that's cool. When'd you do a game jam? I draw the eyeball. Well, I should have drawn the eyeballs first. This is a weird shape. There we go. Oh, in June? It's I think that's when I was doing Archimist, no? What was the game jam for? When Big Boy Games did a jam? I don't know if you remember Bro at all. Are you kidding me? I raid into Big Boy Games all the time. I watch his streams. He's working on a pretty cool like automation game. Of course I remember him. Character's got weird eyes. Weird mouth. Very interesting character overall. It was an indie game thingy. I wonder. I think that's how I actually found him. It's like looking for people doing game jam stuff. He raided into me for the first time. No, I just lost all that work. Oh, I see. It's got like a little cape. That's so cute. I gotta move this. No. Otherwise I can't do the wings. You remember the raid? Everyone started following suddenly. Yeah. I don't know. I guess sometimes people like watching indie games, indie game devs struggle. I think that's what it really comes down to. Right. And then some little designs here. You won't believe it. Why'd you squish so many stare emotes? Oh crap, is Halloween next Friday? It sure is. No, not next Friday. Um, it's like 2 weeks away. 13 days. Oh, 13 days to Halloween. Yeah, so anybody that's in here, just so you know, if you want to see me in a costume for a Halloween stream, we got a stream goal right down there. The spooky stream where I play a horror game. I haven't decided which one yet. Probably one that's scary. And then I wear a costume, and I can show you what I'm gonna wear. I'll show you one piece of it. This is one piece of it, and it lights up. That's one piece of it. Yeah,
Could be anything.
it could be anything. It's a halo, a cloud, cloud, a cloud, a demon. Obviously, yeah, exactly. Maybe we can convince Stellar Frog too with that stream goal. We'll make a little appearance together on stream. It is a couple's costume.
I might walk past like Sasquatch in the background.
But welcome in, M. How are you doing? Spooky game and costume for Halloween next Friday. Oh, right. I'm gonna do it the thing next Friday. Or I guess, yeah. I put the wrong stream title in there, but that's fine. Your son was a cloud last year and a thunderstorm specifically. That's cute.
That is cute.
Being a cloud is such a good costume. Who would have thought? I should probably color this in. It doesn't look like anything. Spent a good chunk of today bug fixing. That's good. Went from 3 to 11. Okay, that's a good fix. To 7. Very nice. Down to 2. Hey, net 1 bug is a great progress. Then you decide to do something else. Yeah, I feel that. Sometimes fixing bugs is draining. He lit the way. That's so funny. You're not trick or treating this year. Honestly, I wouldn't want to trick or treat with what people hand out for candy. I want them king size bars all the way. No. Okay, we're good. And the color drop off. Look, it's Halloween. All right, my lines were not that clean on this one. Sadly, this was all in one script. No stuff. Gonna take part in trunk or treat. What's that? Unless I take my Jeep in for work on its crash damage. Got rear-ended today on the way to a weekly car show. Yeah. I don't know if you're I don't think you if you got rear-ended, you're probably gonna need to get that fixed. Trunk or treats where you like do candy out of the back of your car or something? Like at a like a parking lot? What is trunk or treat? Alright, the character I was making, I'm ashamed to share it, but is this one right here. It was this Hypnoth right in the middle there. And there's mine. The eyes are terrible. Usually in a parking lot, people decorate the back of their car as a certain scene. That's interesting. Yeah, I've never done that. We'd went to, let me try again. As a kid, we'd go to like the rich neighborhoods and get like as much candy as possible. It was, you could like go to the same door multiple times, but don't tell them that. Do you know of a storage box in the back of your Jeep? Emo moth. Yeah. Boom. I mean, that's not bad. I haven't drawn anything. When was the last time I actually drew something? October 18th. That doesn't count. I opened that today. September 15th. It has been a month since I've drawn anything. So that's not terrible. And I'm drawing with a new method, which is thinner lines. And I'm drawing complex lines, I guess. All the other stuff wasn't too bad. Hey, Pipin, welcome in. Looks good to me. I can't draw at all. I mean, it's worth a shot. Guys, watch out for stuff in candy. I found a full van and a squished goob stare. Oh no. How'd you find a whole van? Is the candy in the van? Oh no, I forgot part of them off. A goob stare squish inside your candy. When I do stick figures, they ask me which kanji is it. I don't know what kanji is, but I feel like I know.
Is it a written language?
No, don't do that to my drawing. Jeez. This is not turning out well. It's Japanese, literally a dialect of Japanese. Okay. Protect the think emote. Okay, now the goob stare looks like squinting. Like, I'm on to you. Yeah, piping. I'm having a good time. Gotta head off to bed. Just want to pop in and say hi. Well, thank you, Em. Appreciate you for stopping by. I hope you have a good night. Sorry for scaring you. It's not Halloween next Friday. This is the jump scare you were looking for. Yeah, piping. I'm just I finished out my game design document. Um and I created the Rise of the Intern logo. So the game design document is done. I've got the story, the plot, the characters, um, the setting and story progression, backstories for the character. But yeah, it's all done. The 35-minute read game design document is done. And then I put the logo at the top. So now I have to start doing work, and that's why I am practicing art. Just getting strokes back. I'll probably do art at least like once a day. But thank you. Looks neato potato. I was going for neat. I was going for something that was visually interesting, vibrant. And I had fun making it. It took me quite a long time, if I'm being honest. What what is this eyeball doing? This? This? He's sniffing.
You need that Bear in the Big Blue House sound alert.
He's sniffing. God, this is terrible. What am I?
You're practicing. Which one are you drawing? Oh, I see.
Trying to draw a combust dial.
You should do the Triantula next.
Yeah, the one with the butthole eyes. I could do that.
What do you mean butthole eyes?
Where is it?
On the right. All the way right.
Look at those eyeballs. Actually,
Oh.
they actually kind of look like Rick and Morty style eyes,
Oh, it looked normal from over here. Those are so cute.
right? I don't know what these are for. I don't actually know what these are for. Those elbows never had more grease. That's a great GDD. Thank you. Thanks, Pipin. There's a lot of content in there, a lot of words. Not 100% sure if they all mean something, but I feel confident that I can make a game from it.
What is? What is?
Oh, that's the new 12-month mount.
It's so cute.
I should have done this separately, but whatever. We're just gonna roughly color him in. Not going for anything special here. Oh, yeah, the whole bottom part is supposed to be colored in. Gosh dang it. So cute. I got this little bit over here. Okay. Totally and legitimately, it looks the same. I mean, honestly, let's go back to the main drawing. It's the one right there in the middle. This guy. I don't even see a difference. Same guy.
Pretty, pretty much. Oh, pretty much. Oh, you need to add the little hair highlight. Same guy.
Yeah, it's essentially the same guy. You might be confused who did which one. Copper has them pecs. Yeah, he does, Piping. I think the spider might be too complicated. What if I did Snapalm?
Let me see.
The one that looks like candy corn.
What about Antillery?
Which one's that?
Top.
Oh, that one might be tough too, but that looks kind of fun. Okay.
The little skunk next to it's pretty cute too.
Skirt. All right, I'm gonna try to draw this guy.
They're so cute.
Hold on, this maybe. Let's do. Get his little head in here. Little pincers. What am I doing wrong here? Got like a big brain going on. Speeder! You gotta try it at least. The spider. Well, I'm gonna do the our antillery. I'm gonna do the antillery. We could do this one here. 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 Get in there and clean up these lines. Can definitely attempt the spider though. Cool. That one's actually pretty cool looking. All right, let's get those cool looking legs in there. This. That. That's not how they look. Is that a spider with glasses? No, this is an ant with artillery shell firing things at the top of his head. I haven't drawn the eyes yet. I kind of drew his little pinchers way too big too. So let's just kind of start over here. Okay. Actually, I had an idea while at the car show for an education game. Math artillery? Interesting, interesting. Like, how would that play? The first thing that comes to mind is like, what's that Space Defenders style game? This looks terrible. Let me just redraw the pinchers again. Based off of this line here. Now let me do that. There we go. All right. And give him his little back pieces here. All right. Time to color him. Like Missile Command. Yeah, that's the one. Think more like Battleship. You have a grid and an equation. The answer is one of the squares on the grid. Ooh. If Fullbox was here, he'd be all ears right now. He's on cool math games. Actually sounds like a pretty cool idea.
Look, he looks great.
You think so?
Yeah. You don't think so?
I didn't say he looked bad. Boom.
Oh, he's so cute.
Whoops.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, yeah, just getting back into the groove of things. So this is what he's supposed to look like. That one in the top middle. And there he is. A little disproportionate, but hey, I'm freehanding this. You have to file it away in your list of game ideas. Don't file it away. Put it in an active file. All right. So the request was to do this tarantula. All right. We have one more space right here for him. I guess it's not as. It almost kind of looks like Batman. And then let's do a little head. Do an eyeball, an eyeball, an eyeball. For a second I thought this was the Spider-Man like theme song or something. I was like, oh. My issue, I'm so new to game making, I can only work on one at a time. Yeah, that's I mean, even not being new to game making or anything, like I can only work on one project at a time. I guess technically I could work on multiple, but it's just not practical. Not for me. Actually, I don't even know a game dev that's working on more than one project. And Fullbox doesn't count. He's working on prototyping stuff right now. Oh wait, Granger's working on multiple projects at one time. You got me there. That's right. I was literally trying to think while I was drawing these weird fur things. I'm like, who do I know that's working on multiple projects at once? You're right, Granger. I do know one. It looks like a clown right now. Like a don't invite this guy to your parties kind of a clown.
No.
Okay, time to color him. Okay, there's my Spidey.
You see, it wasn't that bad, was it?
No, no, I didn't think it was too bad. It was just difficult. Okay, here is the original, and here's mine. The original, mine.
It looks just like it.
What a cutie. What a little cutie. Look at all these guys. Look at all this. I made those today,
Those little cuties.
but can you believe it's already been 2.5 hours? Raise your
So
hand if you
early.
believe it's been 2.5 hours.
Doesn't feel like it.
No, no, it does not. All right, so I think I got some good practice in today. Um, Great practice, as a matter of fact, and I think I'm gonna call it for stream today. But I would like for everybody, we're gonna raid somebody. They're doing a subathon right now, and all you gotta do is just show some support over there. I think if they get enough subs, my brother has to shave his head, so I think that'd be pretty funny. But we're gonna go hang out over there. Um, I'm thinking probably stream again on Sunday. We'll do Sunday night. And by then, I might actually have some character design started that maybe I can share or work on. But we will be live again on Sunday. So thank you all for hanging out tonight. Thank you for all your support. Stoff, please get some rest, man. Um, Sorry about what happened. There's no bueno. Pipin, thanks for hanging out. Granger, I appreciate you. And Ooga Booga, if you're still here, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, no, thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you all. And I will see you on Sunday. But for now, let's go raid Pearly Turtle. I didn't even check to make sure they're. Oh gosh, my brother's in a maid's outfit. This is great. Yeah, I would postpone your squats for sure. All right, everyone. They're going to be doing a 30-hour stream, so let's go show them some love and support. I'm going to be dropping some subs there because I think it'd be great if my brother shaved. Oh, this is great. Anyways, have a great rest of your weekend, everyone. I will catch you on Sunday. Bye.
Bye.